Hello guys and welcome to ukvisasuccess.com. Svetlana Shlapak is here. As you know, the UK left the EU on 31st of January 2020, which is a crucial event, an important milestone in paving the way for the new UK points-based immigration system. In this video, I'll give you a very brief overview of what a transformation the UK immigration system is likely to be going through in the next couple of years. We'll discuss the salary and thresholds, the rights of skilled and highly skilled workers. We'll discuss the options of the lower skilled workers. We'll discuss the options which students have and also other routes which are outside points-based immigration system. The free movement came to an end, and the UK government intends to replace the existing UK immigration system with what they've described as firm and fair points-based system that will attract the highly skilled workers to contribute to the UK economy, communities and public services. What they intend to do with the new points-based system is create a high-wage, high-skill, high-productivity economy. From 1st of January 2021, EU and non-EU citizens will be treated equally. A top priority will be given to the highest skills and the greatest talents, such as scientists, engineers, academics and other highly skilled workers. What is important to note here is that the UK government will take a phased approach to ensure the smooth delivery of the new system to allow sufficient time for everyone to adapt. In this video, I'll focus on the first phase of changes which will be introduced in 2021. I'll start with explaining the salary and the skill thresholds which will be introduced in 2021. Generally, the minimum salary threshold will be £25,600. However, the Home Office will continue to have different arrangements for a small number of occupations. What they'll do, they'll set the requirement for new entrants 30% lower than the rate for experienced workers in any occupation, and only use the base salary to determine whether the salary threshold is met. Another important positive change which will be implemented in 2021 is bringing the skills threshold down from RQF 6 to RQF 3. And let me explain what they mean by that. RQF stands for the Regulated Qualifications Framework. Whereas before they expected all migrants to have at least a bachelor degree, from 2021 they will allow those who have A-level to enter the UK as well. The Home Office will suspend the cap on the number of people who can come on the skilled worker route and remove the resident labour market test. These changes will ensure that a wide pool of skilled workers will be able to come to the UK from anywhere in the world, and the process will be made simpler and quicker for the employers. The new points-based system will provide simple, effective and flexible arrangements for skilled workers from around the world to come to the UK through the employer-led system. All applicants, both EU and non-EU citizens, will need to demonstrate a number of things. First of all, they will have to have a job offer. This should be from an approved sponsor, and they also have to prove that the job offer is at the required skill level and also that they can speak English. In addition to this, the applicant will need to meet the minimum salary threshold unless their occupation is on a specific shortage occupation. However, they said in any case the salary should not be less than £20,480 gross per year. Here is an example of how the points will be allocated. As you can see, there will be certain characteristics and there will be points given for that. And this word over here, tradable, means these points can be substituted with other points. For example, a university researcher in a STEM, which means science, technology, engineering and mathematics subjects, wishing to come to the UK on a salary of £22,000, which will be here, so no points will be given for that because it's below the general minimum salary threshold. And they may still enter the UK if they have a relevant PhD in a STEM subject, science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Likewise, a nurse wishing to come to the UK on a salary of £22,000 would still be able to enter the UK on the basis that this individual would be working in a shortage occupation. And from January 2021, the UK government will extend the global talent route, which was introduced in February 2020, to EU citizens on the same basis as to non-EU citizens. The most highly skilled workers who can achieve the required level of points will be able to enter the UK without a job offer if they're endorsed by a relevant and competent body. This scheme has recently been expanded to be more accessible to those with a background in science, technology, engineering and mathematics subjects who wish to come to the UK. There will be also a broader unsponsored route with the points-based system to run alongside the employer-led system. This will allow a small number of the most highly skilled workers to come to the UK without a job offer. This route will be capped and would be carefully monitored during the implementation phase by the UKVI. This is to ensure that the scheme adds value and does not undermine the skilled worker route. In their policy statement, the Home Office confirmed that they intend to reduce overall migration numbers by not implementing a route for lower skilled workers. They believe this will encourage employers to move away from a reliance on the UK immigration system and instead invest their efforts in staff retention, increasing productivity by using wider investment in technology and automation. Also, the UK government intends to expand the pilot scheme for seasonal workers in agriculture, which will be quadrupled in size to 10,000 places. The UK also will continue its Tier 5 youth mobility arrangements with 8 countries and territories, which results in around 20,000 young people coming to the UK each year. Both routes will provide employers with further ongoing flexibility in employing individuals in lower skilled roles. We were also reassured that students will be covered by the points-based system. They will achieve the required points if they can demonstrate that they have an offer from an approved educational institution, they can speak English and are able to support themselves during their studies in the UK. The Home Office also reassured us that they have no intention of removing the existing UK immigration routes outside points-based systems such as family reunion, asylum, and in addition they will continue with the visitor routes but with the simplified rules and guidance. And they also confirmed their intention to treat EU citizens as non-visa nationals, meaning they can come to the UK as visitors for 6 months without the need to obtain a visa. EU citizens will be allowed to continue using e-gates, and there will be no change to the arrangements for the common travel area. Although there will be no special rules for self-employed people, they will continue to be able to enter the UK under the innovator route. Class artists, entertainers and musicians will continue enjoying their rights too under the existing rules, which will allow artists, entertainers and musicians to perform at events and take part in competitions and auditions for up to 6 months. They can receive payments for appearance at certain festivals or for up to a month for a specific engagement without the need for a formal sponsorship or work visa. And this is it, my friends. This is all we wanted to discuss in this video. As I said, it's going to be a brief overview video. But guys, if you would like to know more about this new points-based system, you're very welcome to visit ukvisasuccess.com/PBS, which stands for points-based system. I've created a short ebook giving you more information about a points-based system.